Hi, everyone, and welcome back. Happy New Year's, January 2nd, 2023. I don't know about you, but I bought a new book this weekend. Ready? It was Jan's idea, Atomic Habits. So I haven't started reading it, but I think it's all about doing things chunky at a time until you get it all done. So here we go. Let's start chunking. So today I thought it would be great, since it is Monday, and right after this, some of you may want to come work the office with me, that we do a little training about what that work is today. Because as Peter No always says, people equal product, product equals points, and points equal income. And this is a business, and we are repairing a whole lot of people. And by doing that, we're creating financial safety to financial freedom. So let's talk a little bit about what sites we use to build our business. And I want you guys to take notes, because that is how you learn, is through taking notes. So the very first thing you want to have is a notebook to take notes. If you don't have a notebook, go to Staples and get yourself one. The next book that you want to go buy is a list book, because this is the list that we're always watering and working on in our business. As network marketers, we're masters at making lists, working our list, and working our people's lists with them. That's what we do. We are a warm market type of business, which means we're always working in warm lists. The other thing you all should be doing is buying a new calendar for 2023. Did everybody get their calendar yet? It starts January. There's my old one. I even need to move it in and out, okay? Because network marketers also book the next appointment. So know that those are really for 20 bucks. You can really do well. My other is my nifty pens, which glide, which makes writing fun. So with that, our very first site that we always use is called Start X39 Now. That's startx39now.com. That's our exposing site. That's the site we show people to see if they're interested in a gift or interested in getting our product at the 30-day with the 30-day money back guarantee. The Now site has a lot of great information in it that allows you to do what? Pre-qualify the person to see if they're worthy of getting a gift, or pre-qualify them to see if they'd like more information to buy at wholesale. And this is the site. If you have not seen it, your very first homework is to go understand it, look at it, see how it feels. We have it in English, Spanish, Deutsch, Chinese, and Lao now. I always like to say, watch the first video on light, and it's only 1 minute. And then go to the second video on stem cells. That's only 3 minutes. You will know if you would like to try this product just by looking at those 2 videos. But if you go further down, we have patents and research here, which I like very much, and age reversal with GHK. And lastly, this video, it's 18 minutes of David talking about the technology and the issues it helps with. I like this a lot. I also like what to expect. That very much answers the I don't feel anything. After 5 days, if you sample, about 50% of the folks will feel something and 50% won't. That's why you must follow up as they're wearing the patches and talk about that with them, that they've reset 3,000 to 4,000 genes the very first day. In 1 to 3 months, they're resetting their brain. 3 to 6 months, they're repairing their body. And 6 to 12 months, they're actually reversing their age. So that's a great, great piece, okay? And then the testimonials. Remember, we are a testimonial business. We bring people to the testimonials for third-party validation. What does that mean? It means that you are friends with Susie, but You've got to have Susie see what other people are saying about it, because relationship plus influence equals a perfect buying decision. So right here, you would just tell your friend Susie, well, come to our Monday testimonial tonight, and you click right here to join. So you can see how you can use this site to educate, to direct people. I rarely just tell people to go to this site without telling them what to look at. And I may tell them, go look at the first 2 videos. If you like what you see, come to one of our podcasts tonight at 6 o'clock, right? So I'm directing people through this site. So once again, this is called our exposing site. We use that to expose people to our technology and to pre-qualify them to see if they're worthy of a gift, which is either a 5-day supply of X39, or the other fork in the road is to show them how they can buy it wholesale with the 30-day money-back guarantee. The next site that we always use to build our business is the biz site. It's called startx39biz.com. That's startx39biz.com. Please write that down. This site has our system in it, which I will explain in a moment. And it also has our 14 steps to success. If you have never gone through the 14 steps, please do so, because this is the steps that Peter and hold on just a second. Jan, can you do me a favor? I have Colette trying to get in and she's having a hard time. Can you help?
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Okay, never mind. She got in.
Got in.
Yay. Yep. Okay, thank you, Colette. And so the 14 steps, you guys want to go through every step. This is how Peter and I earn 7 figures, is we actually do step 1 through 14. A couple of the key ones, please remember to join Telegram, because our third site we use is testimonials. So if you haven't joined Telegram, please join Telegram either with your Apple or Android. Say that you want to put your contacts in and sign up for it. Then come back out and click on these links. Join our community. Join our testimonial only. We have over 3,000 there now. If you want to learn how to do the business, there's our business. There's our practitioner group. Our before and after, that's cool. And our Hispanic. So go join all the links, because basically Telegram, our testimonials are our third-party validation. And if you get so confused and you're like, I don't know how to do it, it's okay. Just go to the preloaded testimonials and you can see some great preloaded testimonials. There's Tony Robbins. There's a 20 minutes on how the patches work. All of them. There's some great information here with Dr. Mel, Dr. Stacy, Dr. Peavy, let's see, there's a great one of David Schmidt in here. David's 5 favorite patches and why. So there's a lot of great information here. This is also where you could go to invite someone to a podcast. Remember how I said it's all about podcasts? Well, you could come right down and look for Monday. There's Monday's podcast tonight. Just edit, copy, edit, paste it, and send it to someone. It's that easy. I created the biz site so we can edit, copy, edit, paste, text things to people whenever we want. We can train people and we never have to save anything to a PDF file or an email, okay? Because it's all right here. Now, after you do this, you would want to go to take the order. There's a couple sheets I love under take the order. I love just our typical order form. I always have some of these printed off all the time. And I would show you that, but it's not opening for some reason, and I don't know why. That's pretty funny. There it is. You always have those printed off, right? I like that very much. I also like the 1-page all products. I'm always using that. Give me a minute. And so the one page all product I like very much. And that's under take an order, under the 14 steps to success, under take the order, tab 9. And it is right there, that one page all product. That is such a great, form. I don't know if you guys are seeing that, but you're not seeing it or you are seeing it. I don't know why I'm having problems today. How about now? Do you see it? No. Fantastic. You do see it. You see it now. Awesome. And we just added all of the patches and also AccuLife. And if you go further down, you'll also see that we added we've also added the shine and the dream on there. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time today with this, but I am. But the aroma mist is there too. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, very good. I can't seem to get to it. So you can go get to that yourself. So startx39biz.com under 14 steps to success, and the one page I like very much. I also changed on the startx39biz.com, the how to get paid. The pay portal is now switched. So it's the new way we get paid. Thank you, Stacy Phillips, for sending that to me. So once again, we have startx39now.com. That's my exposing site. We have startx39biz.com. That's the business site. We have Telegram for our testimonials. And then, of course, we all have our back office, lifewave.com/your first and last name. And that is, that's how you would go and ship the product to your friend Susie, like Amazon, and then the company pays you a thank you check. So we use those 4 sites over and over and over again. Okay, so now let's go to the system. And I do think that we got somebody that needs to be muted. Hold on. And so here we go to the system again. So So our system is, of course, see how many people have this memorized. 333 ask, share, give. We patch 3 people a day. We follow up with 3 people a day, and we invite 3 to Zoom. When we patch 3 people a day, what do? We ask a question. We share a link. What link do we share? startx39now.com. We share a quick testimonial about ourselves, and we give a gift. The gift can be a 5-day supply of X39 that you can send out to your people, or it can be showing someone how to get it with the 30-day money back guarantee. And that is the system. So when you give a gift using that system, and you're working in the office, then you would go to Be Activating Office. We work there starting at 11 o'clock today. And when you go there, it's really great. You can go right to the training guide. And on the training guide, if you go down, you will see there's the gift that Jan can send out while you go to work today. And she, if you decide to work in the office today, will send out 3 gifts if you are new. And then basically, that's what it looks like. And it comes in with an envelope that explains the technology. And then there's a gifting link right here. And all you do is when you come into the office, you fill out the daily code, which we'll give you, and then you put the sender's first name. That would be like let's say it was me, Marcy Preble, and my phone number. Let's say I wanted to send it to Sally Smith, an address, city, state, submit. It goes to Jan, and she fulfills it for you. And that is the beginning of sending out the gift if you want to come work in the office in the next hour at 11 o'clock. So let's talk about that one more time. So here we go. So look at how much you already know. We just talked about the 4 sites we use, right? Good job. We just talked about that we need to make a list, right? How many people have their list book? That's our list book. So what you want to do is make a list of 10 people you like. And then next week, do another 10. And the next week, do another 10. And then you're going to talk to your friend Sally, who also wants to start this with you. And what are you going to tell Sally to do? Go get a list book. Let's write a list of 10 people you like, and let's start doing the work. So what's the work? 333, ask, share, give. And what's great is you already know what you're giving. What's great is you are going to be amazed at how much you already know. So here we go, 333, ask, share, give. We patch 3 a day, follow up with 3 a day, invite 3 to Zoom. When you patch 3 a day, you're going to ask, share, give. And we call this the gifting exposing call when you do that. And so what do we ask? Well, it's a question bridge question. Here it is. What's going on with you? I finally found something that helps me with. What do you know about stem cells? Then you share your quick 20-second to 1-minute testimonial, and then you share startx39now.com. Take a look at video number 1 and video number 2. They're only 4 minutes, Susie, and if you like what you see, I'll send you a gift, a 5-day supply of X39. So when you ask the questions, we take it a little bit deeper because you want to ask questions to figure out really what's happening to your person. So I like to ask questions like, what are you doing these days for fun? What are you doing these days for work? How's your health? And once you ask those questions, then you get to basically, I finally found something that helps me with 2 of those desires, everybody's health and one more thing. So I finally found something that helps them with, I finally found something that helps my friend with those desires. What do you know about stem cells? You give your 20-second testimonial and you send startx39now.com. Okay, so now that you guys hear that, let's actually do a role play. Jan, I'm calling you. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, or better yet, who else can I call? Should I call somebody else? Where's Lisa Falvo? Is she there? Heidi, you there? Somebody there? Maybe I should call somebody other than Jan.
Okay.
Or should I call Jan?
Is it a real role play, or are you doing the whole thing?
I just want people to feel what they say. So
Okay.
I'll just do you actually. Okay. So ding-a-ling-a-ling. Hi, Jan. It's Mars. It's been a long time. What's
Hey,
been going on
Mars,
with you?
how are you? Oh,
don't-
not much. Same old, working at my job that the physical therapy office.
Gosh,
How
I
are
talked to
you?
you last year. Well, I'm doing much better after all the cancer scare last year, and I was thinking about you because I was thinking about making some appointments over at the PT place to get some massage over there. You guys got a good massage therapist over there?
My God, yeah, she's great. I love her.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I would love to make some time to come in and see her, but I also, kind of really lost connection when I was out for a whole year with you. What, other than working at the PT place, what else have you been doing for fun? How are you? Are you and Brian? How are you guys doing?
We're okay. You know, my life is, I work, walk dog, watch grandkids. That's the extent of my life.
That's the extent of your life.
Yep.
And how's your health been?
It's okay, you know, and no major issues, little aches and pains here and there.
Yeah, when you're walking your dog, you're not getting no little issues where you need to recover.
No, it's like, it's so funny because I work out at Orange Theory and I'm fine, but man, walking my dog or walking around the swap meet, forget it, my lower back just kills. I guess I have a little osteoporosis going on. So yeah, my lower back just kills when I walk.
Interesting. Well, I called you for two reasons. First of all, I want to make that appointment for massage, but I also found something that really popped me out of the depression of cancer. And I think it would be really great for your lower back. And honestly, Jan, it is a fun community. Like you're not gonna know what to do with yourself. You're gonna be so busy with friends. What do you know about stem cells?
I know it's a hot topic. I know that we need them. I know they do injections that are super expensive, but other than that, I don't know a whole lot.
Well, for less than a cup of coffee a day, I found a way that you can activate your own through light. Is that crazy?
Yeah, I mean, why is that?
I know Dr. Rhonda brought me some over last month and I just couldn't even believe it, but take a look at startx39now.com. Do you have a second real quick to open it up on your phone?
I do.
There's a minute video on light and a 3-minute video on stem cell. Like that blew me away just watching it. Why don't you take a look at that? And
okay.
And I'll just hang out on the phone while you watch it, okay? Because if you like it, I'll send you a 5-day gift if after you watch it, you tell me that it resonates.
Wow, that was awesome. I had no idea that we lost most of our stem cell activity when you get old.
Yeah, that's why we're gray and wrinkled. Can you even believe that?
I know I'm gray and wrinkled, but if I can slow the process or reverse it, why wouldn't you?
I know.
Okay. Not that I don't take any medication, but would it interfere if you were taking medication?
No, it activates through light, kind of like when you go outside and the sun activates vitamin D. It's the same concept. So it activates your body just to the amount that you need. And so, it doesn't react with medication. I think that there's only one contraindication, which is if you've had a liver transplant. Have you had a liver transplant?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, well then I think you'll be fine. What's your address? And I'll have my girl send you a 5-day supply.
All right, are there any side effects?
The only side effect would be that, if you were on some medication, you might be able to lower it eventually, which is kind of a cool side effect, right? Like for me, I was on some blood pressure medicine and I don't take it anymore because my blood pressure normalized. Is that crazy?
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll try them.
Okay, cool. I'm going to put them in the mail to you and you should get them by Friday. Can I call you Friday at 10 and I'll explain how to put them on and everything?
Sure.
Okay, so you're open at 10 on Friday. So that's January. So that would be January 6th at 10 o'clock. Can I call you then?
Yep, I got it in my calendar.
Okay, so do I. All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye, Mars.
Okay, so that was 333 Ask, Share, Give. I just sent her a gift. Okay, so now on Friday, what are we gonna do, right? Because now we've got to do what? We're going to follow up. So remember 333 Ask, Share, Give. We patch 3 a day, we follow up with 3 a day, and we invite 3 to Zoom. So the next call, what am I going to do, you guys? Am I going to follow up with her? Would that be the next part of the system, right? We patch 3 a day, follow up. Okay, so how's that follow up going to look like? Well, remember, I always follow up as they're getting their supply of patches. And some of you don't gift. Some of you just want to just send information, which is fine as well. Okay. So this is one where I've gifted, but the sending information works as well. So here we go. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Hello?
Hey, Jan, it's Marcy. I'm just calling. Did you get your patches in the mail?
I did. I got them yesterday.
Awesome. Did you take a look at them yet?
I did not. I was
course.
waiting.
Of course not.
They're on my desk though. Let me grab them.
Okay, good. Make sure you get them. I'll get some too, so I can go through it with you. And I always, you guys, like have all my tools real close. I have my envelope. I have my business card. I got
Right.
everything here. Okay, so yeah, Jen, did you get them out of your drawer?
I did. I have them right here.
Okay, great. And you got that envelope, because I just learned about this. And so I just need to kind of read to you what they are. Is that okay? It's kind of
Yeah.
embarrassing, but I'm just learning. So if you turn it around, can you read it with me? It says, wear 12 hours on to activate and repair and 12 hours off. So, and you see that man right there? So you could wear it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So you see, wear it right below the back of your neck, like on that man. You see that?
All right. Well, I have a question. So if my lower back hurts, can I wear it on my lower back?
At any spot will do. Your whole body's light. The only rule, according to this envelope, is 12 hours on to activate and repair and 12 hours off. And I believe it's because we're a light signal. So if you wear it 24 hours over and over, your body would get used to the light. So I gave you a 5-day supply. So 12 hours on to activate and repair and 12 hours off. Okay, so
Okay.
go ahead, get one right now. Put it on your lower back. I just put mine right below the back of my neck, but you could put it on your lower back. Go ahead.
Okay, it's on.
So what's going on is this patch activates, or it's, let me just read that envelope. It's made out of organic crystal. And so if you open up that patch, you saw that white piece of stuff. And that organic crystal reflects back a light wave, according to this brochure, that activates your stem cells, makes more stem cells, and resets them to a younger, healthier state. So that's what we're doing.
I'm down.
Why not? And it sounds like stem cells are the only cells in your body that are changeable. So they can change into whatever cell your body needs for repair. So that's what makes it interesting, is that if your lower back's having some problems, the stem cells could actually go and repair that for you. Can you imagine?
That would be great.
I know. And so it's my gift to you, 12 hours on and 12 hours off. And make sure you drink plenty of water. Is that okay?
Yeah, I drink a lot of water anyways.
So I just wanted to double check with you and ask you what, I know you got stuff going on with your lower back, and there was my friend who also had a lot of lower back issues, and she actually did a testimonial last week. I could send that to you. Would you like to see what that was about?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any other things that you want to listen to why I'm sending you testimonials other than on your lower back?
Does it help with mood at all? I tend to either be up and everything's great or crashing and burning. I would love to be able to just not do that.
Be stable.
Yeah, be stable would be nice.
Stable, able. Yes. I can, I had another friend maybe a month ago that had some issues with that kind of stability as well. And yes, I'll find one of those for you as well. So I'll find one on mental health, and I'll find one on lower back. Does that sound
Perfect.
good?
Yeah.
Okay. And in fact, I don't know what you're doing today or tomorrow, but I could send you an invite for a live call. It's just like crazy, Jen, real people for 30 minutes. 15 minutes is just people telling their testimonials, and 15 minutes is the technology. Do you want me to send you an invite for Monday or Tuesday night? Do one of those days work?
Yeah,
for
what
you?
time does it start?
6 o'clock Pacific.
Okay, I could do it tonight.
Okay, great. I'll send you the one for tonight, Monday. Okay,
Okay,
great. And then I can also send you a little one page. It kind of tells you about all the product lines and the pricing. You want me to send that to you too, just to kind of have some stuff to review?
you mean there's something more than just the stem cell patch?
Yeah, there is, but that's the workhorse of the line, and that's what I want you to wear. But there's a few other things that I think you might be interested in looking at, especially as it relates to your lower back pain. We have a patch that like cuts the pain completely, why the X39 is repairing. But I don't want to go over that. I just will give you some information so you can
Okay.
kind of just look at it. No pressure. The most important thing I want you to do is just wear your 5 days of patches. Okay.
Okay, and am I gonna like feel something? Will
You
I
know,
miss it right
it's
away?
it's interesting. 50% of the folks feel something right away, and 50% really don't. And that's really just depending on what the stem cells decide to fix in you first, Jan. As you know, when the stem cells they go dormant, and so when we reactivate them, they're going to go and repair whatever you need to live first, and then it may go to what you feel. So there could be, it might go fix your heart first and then fix your lower back. So that's why we like to say, this is a 5-day gift to begin your journey, but it's definitely 5 days is not the end of your journey, right? We got to get those stem cells activating. And in fact, the owner of the company recommends 1 month for every decade you are old, and he gives a 30-day money back guarantee on his different kits. So there really is no risks, but we can talk more about that. Gosh, you're going to start your patches today. You're going to go to the testimonial call. How about if I give you a call on Monday next week and we can kind of go over more after you've been wearing them a few days? How's that sound?
Okay, I'm down.
Okay, great. And I'll send you the testimonials and some of the invites to the podcast. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so now I go to the biz site and I search a testimonial for brain balance. I search a testimonial for lower back pain. I've sent that to her. Then I go to take an order and I send her the 1-page pricing form, and I send her the 1-page all product. And then I go to the invite to podcast and I send her an invite to the podcast. So let me go show you exactly where I would go find all those. So I would go to the biz site. Do you guys see that? The 14 steps to success. And I would go to tab 5 and I would be making sure I went to the testimonial library, and I would be sending testimonials to her. If I couldn't figure out how to get on that, I wouldn't stress out. I'd just go to the preloaded testimonials. Then I would go to take the order, which is tab 9, and I would send her the 1-page. I called it the price form, but it allows her to see the pricing, the price list. And I would go down, and I love the 1-page all product. That I love that page. And then I would go to invite to podcast, and she said she could go to Monday's nights. So I would go and send her the Monday night podcast. So you see how I move in and out of the sites to water, because in network marketing, we make lists, we expose, and we water with love, because when you water 1 to 4 times, you close at 10%. But when you water the 5th time, what do we close at? 80%. So that's our watering. So then what are we going to do next? That's the follow-up. So what am I going to do for the close, you guys? I am going to go and call her at what day? Did you notice how I booked the next appointment? Always booking the next appointment. So now I go to office and I go to the training guide, And I'm just gonna go close. Look at, we've sent the gift. We have done the follow-up. Look at how good we're doing. We're almost done. And now we've handled our objection. And now we're gonna make the closing call. So this is easy because I already texted her all those links. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Hey, Jan, did you go?
Hey, Mars, how you doing?
Good, I just called. I saw that you came on the call on Monday.
I did, yeah, it was super interesting. That lady, I can't believe how many car accidents she had been in. It was so good. I mean, wow.
I know, it's crazy how her neck just kind of one day went, and then it was okay. Can you imagine if your lower back could do that?
That would be awesome.
Did you happen to watch any of the testimonials? I thought the one on brain balance I sent you was really good.
I watched the brain balance one. I didn't watch the other one, but I did go to the live and I watched the brain. So yeah, if that can help me even out, then I'm willing to give it a shot. You said there's a 30-day money back guarantee?
Yeah, and I sent you to the one page. Can you open that up? Let me tell you the pricing. So it's $149 retail for the X39. It's $119 to be a preferred customer. I like that silver kit and auto ship for $299. You can get the one X39. I realized after really, looking at the one page that I would recommend for you an X39 for your stem cell activation, an X49 for lean muscle mass and bone growth, just because of our age, and that will really help stabilize your lower back. Eon, which will reduce inflammation, and Ice Wave, which will break the pain as the X39 is repairing. And here's what's crazy, Jan. You can get all of that for $299. It's like a really good value. And then, of course, we would then do one X39 the following month just to keep those stem cells activating. That would be my recommendation for you.
What about, I was reading about that Nirvana. That sounds like something that I should be using.
Well, yeah, we could. So if that, and it's the Nirvana system, which is really great, as the seaweed also breaks some of the toxins. So you could do that. You could trade that out. And instead of doing the X49, you could do the Nirvana system, X39, and the Eon, or we could go up to the gold kit and you could get a little bit more of everything and have enough for Brian too. What would you like?
Let me go ahead and do the gold pack.
Okay, great. So we'll go ahead and fill that up with X39, X49. Now you can get that one, your Nirvana system, Eon and Ice Wave. Sound good?
Perfect.
And X39 the following month to keep your stem cells activating. And your address is?
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, we just did it. We have gone through. I know, right? Yay, Marcy. She closed Jan yet again. 2 years later. All right, so I just wanted you guys to feel today the system, because we've been out now for about 7 days, and now we're getting back into work. So I just wanted you to remember what it is we do, right? We basically do 3-3-3, ask, share, give. We patch 3 a day, follow up with 3 a day, invite 3 to Zoom. When we patch 3 a day, we ask what questions? What's going on with you? I finally found something that helps me with, what do you know about stem cells? Let me share what happened to me, my testimonial. Take a look at startx39now.com. Just watch the first 2 videos. They're 4 minutes long. And let me know if you'd like a gift. Or the other fork in the road, let me know if you'd like to get it wholesale with a 30-day money back guarantee. That's the first part of the system. The next part of the system is the follow-up. Did you get them? Did you put them on? Or if you didn't give them patches, did you see the testimonial I sent you? Did you go to the testimonial? Did you see the one page that has all the other patches? The couple other ones I think would be great. So do you see how in the first call, you're setting them up to send links. So the follow-up call, you're sending the links. The closing call, you're following up on what? The links you've already sent, right? And so though that's really how I do this business over and over and over again. And so did we do the whole system, you guys? Let's go see if we did a good job. Did we follow the system? Let's look. Did we? 333 ask, share, give. Did we patch 3 a day? We asked the question. We shared the link. We shared our testimonial. We gave a gift. Did we follow up? We sure did. Did you get the gift? Did you put it on? Let me send you a testimonial. Let me invite you to a testimonial. Oh, let me send you the price list so you know pricing, which is the order form. Let me send you the 1 page so you can see what other products may be right for you. That's the follow-up. Invite 3 to Zoom. Did we invite 3 to Zoom in the follow-up? Of course we did, right? And so, of course, the last piece is we always want to close, right? Because when you close with a kit and an auto ship, then that would be the closing call, right? So we close with a kit and an auto ship. And so we do that over and over and over again, and we teach other people to do the same.
Marci,
And yes, I'm here. Yeah.
okay. On the follow-up is when you send the price sheet and the product sheet.
That's correct. Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
Great question. Yep, on the follow-up. I'll just edit, copy, edit, paste those links, and you get those right from tab 14. Under my favorite tabs to run my business is tab 5, everything in the testimonials. Tab 9, everything and take the order. And tab 8, everything to invite to podcast. I mean, I'm just running back and forth through those tabs all day long, really. Okay. And under the take the order is my order form. I love my order form. And look at it, opened up this time. I think I was on the wrong browser. And I love my my 1 page. This thing is the best. Look at now it opened up. Why was I think I was on the wrong browser. So you see even how we have the aroma mist now. Love all of that. And this 1 page is also on the Now site at the bottom of the Now site. So you can actually use the Now site to show that off too. So and then the invite to podcast, right? Because we're always inviting people to the next thing. We're always making a list. We're always booking the next appointment. We're always inviting to something, sending a link on something so we can follow up and just keep following up and loving without attachment. Jan, yes?
Somebody put in the chat, I want to move past the speed bump of people stopping at the price. How would you address that?
Well, I mean, I would say that the 30-day money back guarantee, for the most part, for me, works for the price. So it could be, you know, $2.99 and you get 4 sleeves for that. That actually gets your sleeves down to like $55 a sleeve. And there's a 30-day money back guarantee. So that silver kit provides, there is no risk on that. And I guess I would say as well is there is a business. And so you can literally build a business and be completely financially safe and free and have your patches. So I always wonder when people say that it's too expensive or talk about price. I always say that that's the time when I would say that's why there's a business. And I wouldn't put them down, but I would say 3 years ago, I didn't know if I could even afford a silver kit. And that's when I realized I needed to afford a silver kit, if that makes sense, because it's time to build a business, right? Like if I can't afford a silver kit for my own health, I better buy a silver kit and start building a business, right? At least that was for me. And I'm not saying everyone's like me, but that would be a couple ways of answering the price. 30-day money back guarantee. That's the reason you do need to come build a business if you can't afford a $2.99 kit. And, you know, there's also the bronze kit that can get you started with one X39, and you can build a business with the bronze kit if you need to, and then upgrade yourself as you build more strongly. Any other questions? Mhm.
I've got a guy that, this is Suzanne. I've got a guy that just gave me approval to get 2 more months of his silver kit. He doesn't want to sell, and he'll send me referrals. But how do I get him to continue on with more months rather than just stopping at 3 months? He just had surgery.
So you would need to explain 1 month for every decade you are old. And you would probably, did he do 3 X39s?
No, I had him on, I'm trying to think. X39 Eon and another X39.
Okay, so you would just want to say, you know, you want to keep those stem cells activating. And my suggestion would be, if you did 2 X39s and an Eon, his next shipment should be another Eon to give 2 months. And then after that, you'd want to do an X39 and an Eon every month.
He's already agreed to keep his order at the 2 X39s and the Eon
Wonderful. So
for
then
the next 2 months.
right.
But my next thing is going to come up to when we get close to the 3 months is calling him back and saying, okay, how do I keep him going?
You would say that, of course, how are you doing and what has been happening to you? And normally after 2 months, people have so many good results that when you put young stem cells on old tissue, you turn the tissue young again. And if you want your tissue to go back to being old, you go off of it. But if you would like to keep regenerating, then you would stay on. And
Okay.
that would be their choice. But I would say that I would be talking about the regeneration of being 20 again, and that's something that you wouldn't want to let go of. I don't think, once we get started. Okay, is there any other question? I did want to show you guys quickly how that money, how doing the work can turn into money. And I want you guys to see under the 14 steps to success. Jan, do you see this? That signing up those kits, taking the order on the kits, right? Those order forms, when you do silver kits and auto ships, gold kits and auto ship, diamond kits and auto ship, turn into money. And so when you go to compensation plan, this is how you would make the money. Okay, so when you go into your back office and ship that silver kit to your friend Sally, you're going to make a $50 thank you check. When you ship the gold, you're going to make $100. And then, of course, you always want auto ship because the auto ship builds the residual. So when you sign up the kits, the company is going to pay you thank you checks. And then the residual is as you build a right leg and a left leg with all your kits and your residual, product equals points and points equal money. So every time 330 is on one side, your smaller side, and 660 is on your bigger side, you're going to make a $50 cycle. So not only will you make money selling the packs, you're going to start making money cycling. And this is residual income. And then lastly, you're going to make money on Gen Match. So if you enrolled Betty and she starts cycling, let's say she cycled $500, you would get a 25% thank you check from the company because you enrolled somebody building. And so if you want to know more about compensation plan, just come right here. and watch the 15-minute video. And you can watch that video and print out the hot sheet. They go together. And lastly, once you make your money, you definitely want to go set up your pay portal. This is the PDF, thank you, Stacy Phillips, that explains how to set up our new pay portal. Here is a W-9 if you need one. I don't think we need those anymore because you can literally do it online. It gives it to you now. And if you need help setting up your pay portal, you can click here. So basically, once again, people equal product, product equals points, points equal money. The compensation plan makes the money when you ship it through your back office, and then you need to set up your iPayout to make sure that you capture your money. So one more time, when you go and let's say you've signed up your silver kit and auto ship, you would go to your back office and you would click join, and there's your silver kit. And what did Jan say she wanted? Actually, she wanted a gold, but let's just do this. There's one X39. There's her Nirvana. There's her Ice Wave. There's her Eon. And she also wanted a glutathione because she had all those detox issues. And we hit continue. And this is where you would sign up on the X39 the following month to keep your stem cells activating. Save it. And then you would put in the information. Jan Rand, she's a female, her birth date, her phone number, her email, her address, her website, first and last name, lowercase all together. Her password would be your team password so you can help each other. Shipping, billing, I agree. It goes and ships to Jan, right? And I just made my $50. And so now I would go and research how to set up my pay portal. So in 1 hour, we did a lot today. We actually showed you the system, 3-3-3 ask, share, give. We showed you how to do it in 3 calls: the gifting exposing call, the follow-up call, and the closing call. We showed you my 4 favorite sites: startx39now.com, startx39biz.com, Telegram, and your replicating site. If you don't understand how to access those 3 sites, who are you going to call? Jan Rand, and she'll help you. Jan, can you put your name in chat and your phone number and your email? From there, you learned how putting the order in under join, shipping the silver kit and auto ship is going to make you money. And then how to set up your pay portal to get your money. I would say that it's 10:58 and we are all qualified to start our business in the next 2 minutes with the Be Activating Office. What do you think? So I'm going to go ahead and I have time for maybe one more question. Any other questions before I stop the recording?
I asked a question that this is Jan Kennedy.
Hi, Jan. Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
I love the training site, and I just wanted to know, some of those training videos are older.
Yep.
And is it possible they could be updated because some of this information has changed? And I know you got a lot on your plate.
Yeah, I did take the dates off so you could use the older ones, but and so to get the newer ones, you need to go to Telegram and search for the testimonials you want on Telegram, only because it's very expensive for me to keep updating all the stuff, and it is on Telegram current. So once again, you can use some of the older testimonials if you want, and I believe we've taken most of the dates off, but then you can also go to Telegram. Do you know how to go to Telegram, Jen? and
Oh,
get all
yeah,
the
sure I
current ones?
do.
Yeah.
Sure I do.
So
It's just that
that's-
some of the videos have we do things differently. So if I send new people to it and they do the training there, it's going to be a little different information.
Got it. So, yes, at some point, maybe I will get more of them updated. We'll see how I do on that. So thank you for that. And,
Well, I'll just make sure I give them fresh training from Telegram because that's where it's the best.
okay, I think that's wonderful.
Thank you for all you do.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, and so let's go ahead and stop.